Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy, the best in the world of what I do, the boy Meech. You're tuning into another episode with Space to Play. Joining me are three fifths of AIM. You feel me? We down two members, but life goes on. You feel me? They'll be back here sooner rather than later. You know what I'm saying? But shout outs to them. I got the homies Sammy Yeager and Tab. Introduce yourselves. How y'all feeling tonight?
What's up? What's up, y'all? Feeling great. Feeling great. How about y'all?
Feeling
good.
feeling good, man. Hey, man. All right, I'm feeling real good. Got a call today from a Walmart customer service. They said they're gonna look at my application, see if my hours is what they need. And I might be getting a new job here soon. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ready to put my 2 weeks in and leave. Like.
I'm with that.
Hey, man, the car wash not washing no more. I don't know. And plus, just need better pay out here, bro. They got me working 12, ladies and gentlemen. 12. New hires is getting 14 out the gate. I'm like, hold on now. I'm here for a year. Yeah,
Right. Yeah,
that's how I know this.
negotiate that raise, my guy.
Oh, no, there's no negotiating that, my boy. They're like, you have to sell memberships. So if you're not selling memberships, you're not getting a raise. So
Dirty.
already looking at other jobs, my boy. But in due time, we continue to work until we get this interview this week. And I'll be like, hey, I can start as soon as possible. I don't even need to put 2 weeks in. I won't even give them that satisfaction. But outside of that, we doing our thing. As always, make sure you guys follow, subscribe, like, comment, share the podcast, get the Spotify streams up out there, and all the other podcast apps that you can use as well. Trying to make it out the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Tired of eating oodles and noodles. Tired of it. 27 years, ain't had a good 5-star cuisine meal. I don't know what that's like. Everybody over here eating seafood boils and all that.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
about that, man. I don't know that life. But for today's topic, or I should say for tonight's topic, one of our guests or host, Tabby 2B, she wants to start it off because she hit her auntie era now. She over here talking about she don't like the term YN. So Mr. Birthday, explain to the audience what a YN is.
Well, it's code for a young black man. That's how I see it. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I peeped it when it first started. I was like, they gonna take this YN term and turn it into something real ugly. Just give it a solid year. And it happened so quick. It started on TikTok. Then I saw how people would use a little ninja emoji, like the non-black people would use a little ninja emoji, so they don't gotta say the N-word. And I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, it's just code for young black men. And when people hold on to something, or the mainstream, they grab a hold of something and they just beat it into the ground. Like, I'm like, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, it's, to me, another way of dehumanizing black people in a way, especially black men. We're already dehumanized. We're already seen as something other than human. We're not respected as humans in a lot of cases. But, like, yeah, I don't think it should be something we see as another term of endearment and continue to.
But then again, like, I guess it's how like older folks felt about the N-word or nigga, basically. And he was like, well, we don't like it, but we kind of embraced it, made it our own. And you call, niggas, like, I guess. But now I'm just like, that YN thing, I think I get where they're coming from, because that's just a regular. I see you guys as YNs. Mm-hmm. I don't see, young black men as YNs. How y'all doing? I don't know. It's It's so coded.
Right. And I think like words matter. Like we could be calling each other anything and we want to go with that. Like I think it's like a CIA psyop or something, man.
Yeah.
And they're taking the W right now. So we gotta change that. We can be young king, young pharaoh, young something. Like
just
come
call
on.
him. How you doing, young man? How you doing, nephew? You know, like what's wrong with that? I don't care
Cats,
for it.
what happened to cats? We used to call each other, what up, the young buck, young cat.
Big dog. Come on now. Young man. When I see the average young black man out there, I'm not referring to him as a YN. Now, yeah, there are those boys out there in the street. I still wouldn't refer to them as a YN. But like, come on now. You see?
I mean, you can tell when somebody is a YN though. So I think that's where like the term comes from. Because you could definitely tell when
okay, well, somebody out in that street, but I still wouldn't refer to them. I'm like, how you doing?
Not
man?
even in the streets, like just in general. Like you can tell when somebody is like.
I think it's another caricature, another way we can stereotype ourselves. Well, that we allow ourselves to stereotype ourselves and perpetuate a certain image and narrative. Yeah,
a little thing amongst us, but once they get their hands in it, it's mainstream, and I just don't like it. And I have a real life example of why it solidified why I don't like it. So y'all know I used to work at a chow hall. For those who don't know, it was a dining facility for military members, mainly Marines. And me and another coworker, he's black, prior military as well, and we finishing up. It's almost the end of lunchtime. We're about to close. It's for a booth, 4 white Marines. We're not listening to the conversation, but they're just loud. Whatever, it's a chow hall. We're cleaning up, walking around, and the one says, resident YNs of the unit. We looked at me and oh boy, we looked at each other. We like, that face when black folks, you hurt like. He was so hot, he had to walk off. But it's just in that moment, I was like, yeah. Like, I already didn't like it. But to hear it in real life, used in such, I'm just like, yeah, nah, man.
Yeah, because he was using it literally. You're still saying it without saying.
Because he's only referring to the young black Marines in there. And I'm sure that's a whole... I'm sure they got to deal with a whole bunch of mess. Like, we're not even going to go into that because we don't know it personally, but you can just only imagine. And it's just like, come on, man. And that word is used for nobody else but, come on. So, yeah, I had a real life example show me, like, yeah, nah. I wasn't already feeling it, but that moment right there, yeah, nah. I'm not with the YN. I'm not.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at the term YN. I just want.
No, but that is. It's not funny, but it's funny. Like we can see that
in the moment. It's like what to hear it in real life. Like okay, you hear it.
I ain't gonna lie. Media. When I first heard about when I first heard about the term YN, I want to say it was around a little after I graduated from ECU. So I want to say 2024, summer of 2024. I guess that's when the term started getting like some steam, some traction. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? It low key, it makes sense. Cause you can there are, I guess, not only physically, but mentally, you can tell when somebody's in that YN stage of their life where they don't got to be running in the streets. Essentially, it's just like their mentality is like, oh, you still think like a young bull. You feel me? But I think the issue is when like what Taz said, when the mainstream media starts to gravitate towards it and they start referring to black people as YN. That's kind of crazy.
Is a YN.
Like that's crazy to me. Like you not even.
Lil Deshaun is working to get his associates in computer. What is it? The IT thing. Oh, look at that YN going to class. What? What? Bob, what is it? Come on now. Come on. Like,
yo,
you see, it's football season at the high school. You see little Jay Sean, he over there trying to be quarterback. Oh, Jay Sean, he's a YN. As a young 15, 16, he just started varsity. You over here referring to him as a what? Come on now.
Mhm.
And he
Oh
ain't even caught up
man.
in
That's
none
what
of
I'm
that
saying.
mess.
It's a caricature. It's a way for us to perceive a certain group of people,
God.
and yeah, and then we're doing it to ourselves as well. So it's like reinforcing it.
I
Like
try
what
not to
started out
laugh,
was
but
like a little in-house thing, which I didn't care for when it was just us doing it. I didn't care for it. But now it blew up and it's something else. And it's just so coded. Cause you know how like when people think of a word, you automatically think black people. Like looters, rioters.
Mhm,
Like it's
mhm.
always subscribed to us. And why it is just that. So yeah.
Yeah, and
So
yeah,
yeah.
I try not to laugh, but it's funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, is
Cause like me and Tav had this conversation like
yeah.
yesterday. We was just talking about the top because she brought it up, and she's like,
Mhm.
"I don't refer to you guys as YNs. What do I look like referring to my nephews as YNs?" I'm like, and then I jokingly say, "Hey, what's good, my YNs?"
No. And it's just, we know the society we live in, man. And it's just like, like that example I gave y'all, I don't like to think that that dude's going around calling them young black Marines YNs. They probably
That
not
is
even,
kind of crazy,
like, come on now. And
Yeah.
bro.
We should have deaded it some months ago, but yeah.
Imagine losing your job in your unit because you refer to a group of people as YNs.
I mean, I don't think it's anything to like, now maybe if the wrong person had heard him, that probably would have been something up the chain of command, but we wasn't on that. Like, oh, let's go tell. But to hear it, that was just crazy. So
Yeah, I'm
I was
about to say
like,
hearing it actually in person from
in
people
real
who
life, used
it
in sentence, like
yeah,
it's not in the
exactly.
songs, it's not just on TikTok or whatever. You heard it in real life conversation.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't
that
think I ever
man
have heard it used in a
exactly
conversation for real.
No, me
like
More
straight
neither.
up,
more so songs or social media, but not like a verbal
like in
conversation.
real life. I'm just like,
Mhm.
yo,
That is kind of crazy to use it in real life. Like, yo, look at them YNs over there. Well, no. I don't think it's crazy because I'll probably if I see a group of young cat dudes, I'll be like, yeah, I see a couple. And if it's clear, like, yeah, they got the shiesties on, they got the ripped jeans from 2016. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn this way because I see a bunch of YNs. They got shiesties on too, and it's
I
80
would look at
degrees.
man.
I don't
We
know,
could
bro.
be like, there's some young gentleman up
There's some
to
young man. All
some
right,
hood shit, or I don't know.
I'd be like, all right,
Nah,
then. All right, the boys
Sam,
around the corner,
Sam, you
y'all.
know,
That's it.
So
Sam,
I
you
would have
know
just
we
what?
them boys around the
Sam, you
corner,
know
y'all.
what a
All right.
YN looks like, bro. When they got the shiesty on at 90 degrees with the black jacket and they ready to when they up to no good, that's a
Ah,
YN.
yes,
I
That's a
just can't be
and
doing
YN.
I agree. I agree with you. There is definitely a uniform. Like, you know what you're looking at when you see it. Um, the ski
It's a yo.
mask is the yeah, you got yeah, man.
Like
It's
they look like they're
no.
up to no good. Yeah, that's a couple YNs over there.
Even in
You
that
trying
shit, I
you
don't
trying to
like
go
it.
to the club. YNs in there fighting. Somebody shoot up the thing. Man, the YNs always doing something. Come on, man.
But sometimes
mhm.
it's not the YNs, it's the grown folks. So do you refer to grown men as YNs?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Hey, some people had like it's a mentality thing.
Okay, what is a
Wrong.
YN? What does that stand for? Because I cannot. Because okay, I imagine young men. Like that's why I'm just like I don't like it.
It's more so a
Grown men being called
general
as YNs.
term. Say again, that last part?
Grown men referred to as YNs, so it's just like ascribed to any black male, or is it
I
just
mean, any
young?
No,
black male that has that mentality, but obviously, you know what a YN is. Okay, a YN. I guess the age range is probably from what 15 to like 25.
shoot,
That
I say younger. Like
like
11 to early 20s, maybe 22,
Mm,
23.
I do think there's a cutoff though. Like, um,
But yeah, some of them
I
starting
pro-
young out here. That's what I'm saying. Like they street stuff start young. Like
it
But
do.
also,
great
my
for
thing with the
some people.
YN phrase is like they say insert word YN, smart YNs. That's just a young black man who's smart. Why is he referred to as a YN? Like, what is that?
Right.
That's my whole thing. Like,
He a smart young
smart
nigga.
it just oh, thank you, Lord.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, it is
We
kind of
gotta
crazy. I don't know.
we gotta change that.
I don't like it. I mean, it's in the mainstream now. You can't really change it until something else new pops up, because whatever. But I'm
And
just
then you
like,
got to think they refer to themselves as YNs too. So
I
that's just
mean,
an
I guess,
adopted mindset that they just like, because like you said, it started out as an in-house thing, and they're like, oh yeah, man, the YNs over there, they up to no good, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And then that's just something that you can kind of point out. You can kind of point out the YNs at the mall, the YNs at the restaurant, the YNs at the movie theaters. Like, it's unfortunate, but they do have a certain look. Not all of them, but the ones who categorize themselves as YNs, yes, they have a
yeah,
certain
I
look.
guess.
I think a lot of the perception of like being like perceiving yourself as a YN comes from a lot of what is impressed upon you as well. If we perceive them in real life and like, oh, like just we're like, oh God, there's about to be a shooting, just because we see our own brethren in
Yeah.
looking a certain type of way. We gotta receive them with love, and open minds and
Yeah.
hearts, and
I just don't call them
uplift
that.
them so that they
How you
don't
doing,
act
young
that
man?
way. You know what I'm saying? So they have a
Young
better
man.
sense of
That's how I heard them.
right.
All right. Well, since we're on the topic of YNs, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because it was one. What is it? It's one TikTok or something I saw on Instagram like a while back, and he perfectly described the ages between like the YNs, the unks, the OGs, and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with y'all. Hold on, let me do this right now. Okay, I'm about to say they take the thing. All right. There we go. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share it. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go back to this.
I'm started what?
Little is from 8 to 14.
Okay.
Them the
YNs.
no. Little
Let them go, huh?
YNs is from 15 to 25. Those are YNs. 26 to 35, 34. That's big bro. 36 to 44. That's unk them. 45 to 55. That's OG now. That's OG. Now, when you start getting into the 60s and 70s, respect your elders, folks.
Send me that.
So, how do we feel about that? Was he hitting the nail on the head with those ages? Those age
I don't
ranges?
like the little niggas. Those are babies. The little niggas. I don't like that at all. Like, come on now. I'm not referring little man and them as little niggas. I'm not doing that.
I get
That's
what he's
stupid.
saying. I don't agree with how he's saying it, but I get what he's
I
saying.
do not like that. I'm here for the YNs.
Yeah.
Now, once you get the big bro, fine, whatever. But that, no. Stop.
Right.
Little niggas, get away from me. Oh my God, stop
Okay,
playing with
so what's the why? All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah, we got
What's wrong with? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna be on the opposite side of this argument. So, all right, so you don't have an issue with the Y. So you have an issue with the YNs, the title of YN. But
yes.
what's different from OG, Big Bro, and Unk? There's a certain section
Well,
of
there's
people who
like a level
fit
of
that
respect.
description.
There's okay with those titles. I think with age comes wisdom. Okay, you older, you can help the young men under 25 Big bro, okay, probably got a little experience. Unc, all right, maybe he got family somewhere. He can, OGs, elders, like that's wisdom and age for the most part. There's still some of them that ain't learned nothing at that age, but But the little
Right.
niggas and YN thing, come on now. That's insane.
I ain't gonna lie, the little niggas one was kind of crazy, but
Please.
I understand. Like, they haven't reached that YN age, but it's like,
That's the time, the little niggas part, that's where Unc and Big Bro, they take over, watch them and help them grow. Once you start doing that YN stuff, you can still be saved, but some go down a path that they can't come back from. So, yeah.
I gotcha. I agree.
but then you
Okay.
got to think too. Well, I'm playing devil's advocate again. Some of those OGs and big bros were also YNs at a point in time. So maybe in their mind, they could be like, okay, I was just like you once, although it wasn't a title, but I can see like I was in your shoes at one point. So I can kind of, if they still got a good head on their shoulders, I can give them the advice and help them stay on this clear path. So when it comes to the term YN, is it crazy? Yes, I won't lie to you. It is crazy. Does it fit a certain section of people? Absolutely. I just feel like it's an inside joke. It starts off as an inside joke, but once, like Tab said, what Tab said, when the mainstream got it, and then they started the ninja emoji. The ninja emoji is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It really is. It low key, like really,
that's how they got around from saying it. Like, okay,
like, bro, you might as well throw the gorilla. You might as well throw the gorilla emoji at me. You might as well have just done that.
My gosh, like people know how to get their little workarounds now when it comes to
that. That is.
Like, you can't tell nobody nothing. Oh, it doesn't mean. All right.
Nah, but
you saying it without saying it, but that's on you. Whatever.
That is crazy. What was I gonna say? I mean, yeah, like I said, it started as an inside joke. Then social media, or no, mainstream media got a hold of it, and then every section of the world's using it, and they don't even look at this complexion, which is kind of crazy.
People that don't even have black folks in their country talking about YNs. What? That's crazy. That's insane.
What are you doing in Singapore calling somebody a YN, brother? You don't have water.
Well, all right. Let's not. Okay.
You don't have cable to be talking to me like that. What's wrong with you?
All right.
You don't have water. Oh my goodness.
But that's how fast these things spread when it comes to Black Americans. Like, people in other countries with no black folks, they in on it. That's insane.
What are you doing in, what is it, Mississippi, calling somebody a YN? Brother, that does not fit your description.
Jesus. Mississippi?
Mississippi, what are you doing, brother?
We just black folks in Mississippi?
Are they YNs, though?
Well, I mean, you never know. I don't know, man. Folks got different types of whatever they got. I don't know.
No.
Point is, I don't like.
You're in North Dakota talking about some YNs, brother. You don't have no culture at all.
Jesus.
Plain, no seasoning, brother.
Wet. Plain, no seasoning.
California, you going crazy calling people a YN. All right, bad. But yeah, man.
Crazy how it swept across the whole country, bro.
Listen.
It's not
it didn't
funny
stay regional.
It
went like national or even international.
You're in Miramar talking about some YN. What? Laos, Thailand, Korea. What are you talking about?
And then they want to categorize their nationality or their ethnicity of having their own YNs.
That's insane.
Word.
Korean YNs. Man. What?
Korean.
Oh. Insane.
Nasty word.
Wow.
Oh man, bro. It's not funny, but it is.
It is
though.
a wild phenomenon for real, though.
Can you
how it
remember the
gets
last time?
catchy.
What's it? When's the last time something like this had happened where we used like a code name for something on this scale? Can you guys remember?
Or 304 or YOLO or
now that I really can't. Prior to folks,
I guess
saying the-
more so like
nigga.
a derogatory term or like how to label somebody. I guess maybe thought a 304, maybe
But
probably.
that's not like no.
No.
Mm-mm.
no, I can't remember.
No, I really can't even think of one.
I'm about to say. I
Thugs,
thought that was
thugs.
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that's
Other than
the
thugs,
YNs.
these thugs. 'Cause you don't think white people, you don't think Hispanic, you don't think Asian thugs.
Right.
So YNs, it gives that same thing. At least to me.
I'm with you on that.
Again, I'm not referring to them as YNs.
How you doing, young man?
man.
How you doing, nephew? Good morning. That's it. I'm gonna do all that.
All right, child, so you get hit with the call me no nephew. Who you? I'm a YN.
How you doing, young man? And I go about my day.
I mean, some people are like self-proclaimed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
some YNs,
I mean-
like they claim it. So
That
I
is
mean,
kind of
with
crazy.
if you claim it, then yeah, you go act like what you claim.
True. But yeah, I mean, really got to the gist of the point of this. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say. It's hilarious. I don't refer just a disclaimer. I don't refer to myself as a YN, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not. I'm not like
cool
that.
for that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. Hey, bro. I'm cool off of that. That's for the
I
people
don't-
who be going.
Do y'all remember anything from like high school? Like, I don't. Were we calling ourselves anything crazy?
no. I just
Not
know
really.
niggas.
think-
That's it.
I'm about to say that's it. Like,
Yeah. There was
That's
that.
But I don't really say that for real unless I'm mad because I'm not going around calling people.
Yeah.
I'm about to say outside of that, not really. And like I
can't
said,
think of any either.
it's a age gap. It's a mentality thing. Like Buddy said in that video, from 15 to 25. That's yeah. you just don't become big bro after you turn 21. Once you turn 21, no, what the heck? Nah, you still try to figure your life out. You still trying to you could
21
be
is
21 and you still immature. Like shoot, I'm 27 and I guess you could say I'm immature somewhat, but that's just me. And I ain't running the streets or nothing. I ain't. But yeah, so like, but yeah, I'm about to say that's a young man's game. What they say is a young man's sport.
Right.
I get
They want to be out there, and you can tell when like you can just like I said, I always repeat this. You can tell when they're out, man. You can just tell when they're out when you got a good group of like 5 to 10 of them, minimum 10, and they walking through the mall like they own the place. Yeah, let me go ahead.
Like in the early 2000s, like when you would go, if you were going to like a club or even in school, like them when you see them, when you saw them, but you weren't referring to them as YNs. They were just.
I think that's different. I let me call me crazy. I think it's different from now to then because like I feel like maybe I don't think there was as many in a group. You'd have like those the obvious 5 to 6 people like okay these the troublemakers, these like the X, Y, and Z's, but they kind of kept to themselves for real like they did their own thing. Nowadays, hey, these the YNs, no fear in their heart, none. None whatsoever. Walk through the mall like they own the place, bumping into other people, not saying excuse me, none of that, bro. They do not care. And this moment you try to, hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, who's you? Ski mask ready. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn the other way. I ain't trying to lose my life, bro. I'm just trying to get home to my family. I'm cool, bro. It's the same reason why people don't be going to the club no more. Got the YNs out. That's another thing. When they're out and they see that people is out, you gonna see some YNs. That's the same thing that happened to me in Greenville. When I went to the club, you can tell, yeah, the YNs are trying to come to the club tonight. Yeah, the cops is out ready, just scoping them out. Yeah.
And we also had to think like about the environment in which creates these quote unquote YNs. Like they just ready, like they gotta stay ready or they get caught lacking. So I mean, but sometimes there's a bunch of emotional reactivity instead of thinking, and they just shooting into a crowd or something, or trying to show that they big dog when somebody else is really big dog. And so
oh man, you see that all over Instagram, to be honest with you. Like I said, they have a certain they shoot first, ask questions later mentality.
right, there was on the news, like in Philadelphia, it was caught on the Ring camera, a shooting, and like 2 to 3 people got shot. Everybody, I guess they were having like a house party or something.
Was it the one where he was shooting in front of the Ring camera?
Yeah. And he was shooting back at people shooting at them. Yeah.
I saw that. In front of the Ring camera is crazy, but what can you do?
Right, they defending themselves. Like,
yeah.
Well, some of them, it just depends. It's relative, but yeah, it you don't got it, you're dead. So,
but yeah, that's just this. I don't want to say it's a lifestyle, but that's some people's lifestyle. They gotta keep it on them. They gotta be ready. They're in that mindset, that mentality. And once you've been established in that mentality for so long, it's kind of hard to escape that. Like, you on go 24/7. You're a product of your environment.
There was a G Herbos. He did a interview or podcast. We talked about he's going to therapy because his lawyer recommended him to go to therapy because he said he always told. He's never not. Like, ever since he was 15 years old. Like, because you got to. Like, and then it just becomes first nature. And like, you always got it on you, like a watch or
like G Herbo, Lil Durk, all them from Chicago, born and raised. Yeah, you had to stay ready.
Life, yeah, they gotta, coming from that.
And when you make the money and you have to leave, and like you leave, sometimes it's hard to stay away.
And I'm not saying that makes any of them bad guys or anything. Like,
no.
Literally just they're out of self-preservation. Right. It is, and it's out of self-preservation to keep themselves alive. Because if, like I said, if they don't got it, somebody else do. Yeah, it's over. It's over. So you don't want to just.
They're a product of their environment, man. Like, what is it? Chief Keef, he no longer stay in Chicago. I think he in California because he knew like there was nothing there for me. Well, because what sense does it make to go back to your hood if the niggas that are at your hood, they just gonna kill you anyway? That's what happened with That's what happened with Young Dolph when he got killed in Memphis because he was just trying to do a regular thing. I think he went to go get some cookies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting cookies, and the dudes from the very same area that he came from, born and raised, killed him. So that's why when you make it out the hood, my guy, you gotta leave. Don't come back. I know for certain if I was in that lifestyle and I made it and I had a way out, what do I look like coming back? No.
Right.
Don't listen to all the people who like, oh, he turns back on the hood, X, Y, and Z. No, brother, I have opportunity and freedom. I can live a life without having to duck my head 24/7. You know how much exhausting that be? To have to live in an environment where we gotta you checking your surround. You can't trust nobody 24/7, and that's a good thing he getting the therapy that he needs too. Cause, hey man,
and I wanted to clarify, I wasn't trying to make anyone look like the villain or anything just because they carrying. It's just something they feel they have to do because it's real out here for some people. So
they're a product of their environment. That's simple.
Yeah.
Like, and no, like if you grew up in an area where you heard gunshots from the age of 4 up until like you 15, you just naturally gonna have that your survival instincts are on go. You can't go at certain places at certain times. You can't go to certain blocks at certain times. You just can't do X, Y, and Z. And
you got to know who at the party before you get to the party.
We're all gonna be there.
Right. Exactly.
I'm at the age now where like, we're all at the age now where like, if there's a party, who gonna be there? I don't know nobody here, but I still gotta be like, who gonna be there? I don't know these people.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. Like
what
they get up to though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause it's one thing to just want to go out and have fun, but if you got the resident YNs that come through ready on go, then it's like, hey Sam, we need to dip, brother. Let's go. Cause
yeah.
And I'm not even just
smell like gun smoke in here.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying this for YNs. This is just for anybody. If you see people who look like they're on go at the club, at the mall, at a fast food joint, they just look like they ready to just reach for it. That's just sign to dip. Especially in the club too. When they start asking, hey, you know X, Y, and Z? Yeah, it's time to dip, bro. Once they start asking people in the club if they know somebody, yeah, it's time to dip, bro. They on go. They looking for somebody.
Nah.
You know him? That's your man's? Once they start asking and looking, hey Sam,
time to go.
Hey Sam, they start asking for people. Yeah, it's time to dip, bro. Hey, police officers, y'all have a good night. Just know there's X, Y, and Z in there. He looking for people. Yeah. he on going there. Get him up out of there. Oh, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm gonna snitch. That young thug stuff and that don't apply to me nothing, brother. If I see somebody doing something, hey, police officer, he is right there. Go ahead and get him. Yeah, because I'd rather
me a square. Like, it's not snitching. I'm just
I'm a
law-abiding citizen.
I'm a civilian and everything. So
and just getting the facts straight. That's it. I'm just getting the facts straight. Oh, you gotta go.
Hey, boss man, you gotta tell the who is it? The boss of the club. Hey, boss man, there's somebody in there looking for people. You might want to get him. Get security on him. I'm being so serious. Hey, I'll see you, gang. You feel me? Dap up the security. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all next week when y'all get him taken care of.
yeah.
When people on that mentality is ready to go, they is on go. No questions is asked. And then you looking around the club and you see dudes just fighting and you getting pushed around. Like, come on, man. I just got my drink. I spent $10 on this. And now I'm hot. You just gotta put your hands up and leave. Charge it to the game. That's it. And that's why I don't go at clubs no more. Not cause, honestly, it's too many young people. I'm about to say too many young people. And now it's too crowded, bro. It's too crowded.
And I see why there used to be like parties that said, 30 and up, or
I would do that for real.
40 and up, like, because you gotta really know what type of crowd you going into when you think you're going to the club.
Yeah. I used to hate those parties because there be times where I'll be listening on the radio. I'm like, man, why is this 25 and up X, Y, and Z, or 30 and up X, Y, and Z? Now that I'm 20 and up, 27, I see this new generation is. Yeah, I see why these clubs are 30 and up or 40 and up, because they don't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
these DJs, these club owners, these adults that's just trying to unwind once out of every few months, they don't want to deal with dudes playing Young Boy in the club over there, just like, yo, like, nah, they're not trying to hear that, bro. Shout out Young Boy, like, but I don't want to hear. People don't want to hear that once they get a certain age. That's for the young dudes, the YNs. Let them turn up to that. I'm sorry.
I mean, he
but
do hit some of the songs. They do hit sometimes, but not all the
they
time.
hit.
They
hit. I'm
if
not
you
gonna lie.
if you working out or something, yeah, it's a good pump up. So get pumped. But,
He actually, what is it? I think he did his first concert in like 5 years. It was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I think that thing was
yeah.
booked.
I
But
think he's in Europe. It's a Europe tour. I think it might be
yeah,
America too, but I think he's out in Europe right now.
but yeah, just be careful out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to stereotype them, but they do have a certain look to them. And once they think they run the place, hey, what you want to do? Once you hear that, time to leave. What you want to do? You good?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, you know him?
Nope.
Come on, God, dude. Come on.
I don't know nobody,
What?
man.
Nope.
You seen this guy? And they got a picture of him? Oh, yeah, it's time to dip. Hey, police officer, that guy in the red shirt with the what is it? With the fire red fives with the ripped jeans on? That's him, brother. Go ahead and get him. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I know my rights, and I want to live today. So
be right back.
Yeah, like I don't know, my guy. But yeah, really, that's all we wanted to get out for today, ladies and gentlemen. A little short, quick episode about Auntie Tab not feeling the YNs title nowadays. And her little bardigan.
Shut up.
Her little bardigan. But yeah, as always, man, it's your boy, the best in the world of what I do. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe.
We're finishing the episode?
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do some cards. I didn't know. I thought we were doing some cards.
We can do that next time.
Okay.
Yeah, about to say. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Get the Spotify streams up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get that 5-star course meal. I'm trying to eat shrimp and lobster. They got me eating oodles and noodles out here, man.
You don't get off.
My cholesterol been going high because of these ramen noodles, man. It's not safe out here. They're about to cut my leg off here soon, so shout out to the Patreon. But yeah, man, make sure y'all just keep the podcast going. Show love, show support. Probably gonna get a website here soon. I'm thinking about starting that up. And just getting the word out of the podcast, man. 'Cause, we gotta make something shake in this world. A 9 to 5 ain't it no more. Not with what who's doing in office, but that's not here nor there. But yeah, your boy's trying to get out the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow Sammy Yeager and Tabby2B on their individual social medias as well. Follow the TikToks, follow the YouTubes, the Instagrams of the world, and of that nature. And any thoughts, final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
YN, no.
Yeah,
YN.
Let's dead that kind of speech and rhetoric in our vocabulary.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
that
bro.
friend that's too woke. I'll be that person. No, I
ain't gonna lie. I'll be in the store and be like, walk right past them in my mind. I'm like, yeah, there's a bunch of YNs here. Let me go home, bro. Let me go home, bro. Let me go right. That's why I park on the opposite side of the mall. I don't park. I go to the JC Penney's. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace, love, and positivity. And we're doing our thing in 2025 and 2026. Be outside. Peace.
Deuces, y'all. Good night.